Hello, Aries. Welcome to your Tarot and Oracle card reading for March. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa Saliba and I am a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. Today I will be using, where is it? Right here, the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And also, to clarify, I'll be using the Elemental Oracle deck, which is right here, beautiful. And for those who haven't joined in with me before, I usually meditate with my spirit guides before I pre-shuffle. And I do have a quick message for you. Oh, very quick one, right here. It was just a song, Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car by Billy Ocean. I don't know whether it will resonate with this. I don't think it does. I thought it was very odd. But if you would like to look up the lyrics, please do. I think it was a song that came out back in the 80s. So, yeah, I think it was a love song. So, for all of you lovebirds out there you go. But let me start by explaining this spread. This is your recent past energy, your present energy, your course of action, and your outcome. Okay, let's get going. In your recent past, Aries, you have the Two of Pentacles. 2 representing the High Priestess, and I think you've got the High Priestess right here, but you got that in the reverse. Okay, Pentacles is all about health, wealth and abundance. You may be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn or a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, it could be in your chart. Yeah, this is all about decision making. It's all about balance. But you seem to be out of balance at the moment. Well, not at the moment, in your recent past, you seem to have been out of balance. This could have been within your family life, within the workplace, having trouble making decisions. Maybe everything's been all over the place. Maybe you've been disorganized. Maybe you've been feeling stuck. Okay, maybe there was this stuck energy. You don't know whether to turn left or right. Yeah, with that pentacle has to do with with the abundance, health, wealth, and abundance. Okay, family life, money, everything like that. So you could, some of you could have been facing a very important decision about work, home life, family life, relationship-wise, everything like that. And maybe you're feeling a bit stuck. Okay. Yeah, maybe everything was all over the place and you're feeling confused in your recent past. Underneath that you have, in your recent past, you have the Six of Wands. Upright, the 6 represent the lovers, wands represent journeys, creativity, but the 6 of Wands is all about recognition of all of your hard work, rewards and recognition and success. But within the reversed, it's all about, it may have been lack of recognition, maybe delays within your work. Maybe you've been frustrated with some delays. Maybe you've wanted a promotion, or you think you've deserved a promotion and you didn't get that promotion. Maybe you worked hard for many, many years and you thought you were going to get that promotion and you didn't get it. Or maybe you simply just wanted a pat on the back, some sort of recognition from your boss, or it doesn't even have to be within the workplace. It could be from your partner, some sort of pat on the back saying a job well done, or a thank you, or I love you, or something like that, but you didn't get it. Or maybe considering in your recent past, you may have felt out of balance. The success rate was, things didn't come to a close. There was no completion. The success rate was low with whatever project you were working on or whatever was going on within your life. Everything was everywhere, and everything was all over the place, and your mind and your heart wasn't in it. Okay, the clarity wasn't there for some of you. Remember, it's a general reading. Okay, when your life is in balance, then the success rate is high. Which means, to clarify, maybe you decided in the end, in your recent past, maybe you decided to work on, to have some rest. This is your home life. Okay. In the end, Spirit was encouraging you to rest, or maybe to declutter, to organize your home, because that helps you with the clarity. Okay, when you clean up, when you rearrange your house, it makes you feel much better. Okay, when you organize your home, you begin to feel the balance again. And I know I need to organise my home. So maybe you did do that in your recent past, and you started to meditate, exercise again, and do the things that you enjoyed doing. In your present energy in March, you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now, the Wheel of Fortune upright is all about change. It's all about movement. It's fate. And with that in reverse, it's all about being in the energy of being in control, wanting to be in control. And underneath that, you've got, in your present energy, you've got the World in reverse. Now, the World here, upright, is all about completion. Completion of a cycle, okay, in your life. Whether it's a job, anything, a relationship, but this came out in the reverse, in your present energy. Something isn't complete. You have no closure on something. There is no closure. Whether this has to do with a relationship, a job, there's something that hasn't maybe come to an end that should have. Or something that you won't let go of. Yes, here you got inner core. Everything comes from the inside out. Follow your intuition. And Spirit is saying, keep on going, proceed, finish what you started, complete it, finish. Use your intuition. Complete that cycle. If you need to talk to someone, if you were in a fight, for example, if you need to make an amends, like if you need to say, I'm sorry, if this is part of a relationship, do that. Go to that person and, fix the situation up. Or if you need to complete, I don't know, your house, building that house, complete that. If you need to complete a project before starting a new one. Don't start that project before, not finishing your old project. Everything needs to be completed before starting a new cycle, Or release if this has to do with something emotional. Like release the past hurts and pain and beliefs so you can move on to the next cycle. Okay, heal yourself. All right? Because something hasn't come to a close. A relationship hasn't come to a close. Some of you are hanging on to something, whether it's physically or emotionally, or you just haven't completed a project. Okay? Spirit is saying it's time to complete it. Okay? Our course of action, yes. The High Priestess. 2, regaining your balance. Okay? Your inner knowingness again, using your intuition. That's what Spirit wants you to do in your course of action. Wants you to regain that balance. Start using your intuition. What helps is meditation. Whether you pray, you meditate, yoga, exercise, Pilates, Tai Chi. Just spending time by yourself. Underneath that, you have the 9 of Wands. Wands is all about, journeys and creativities. This could be all about, there may be a delay in a project. That's what this could be, but you could see here there's a man. There's a last man standing. That's what I hear. Last man standing. Could be a woman too. But there's a lot of perseverance there, standing there with a lot of perseverance. It's like, I'm not leaving until I get what I want. It's a lot of perseverance. So I feel there's a lot of control there. He's holding on, he or she, this person is holding on to the wand very tightly, not leaving till they get what they want. And sometimes you have to there's a lot of fire here, and fire is your sign, Aries. Sometimes you can't grip on so tightly. Sometimes you have to let go, just a little, okay, and accept. I think that's what Spirit wants you to do. Accept. Underneath there, you got the Emperor in the reversed. This could have something to do with a father figure, okay, but this came in the reversed, a father figure. The Emperor is usually a leader, an authority figure, a father figure. You could be an authority figure of some kind. But with this coming out in the reversed, it's a bit of a cold energy. I'll just clarify under this. Standing strong, okay. Clarification, sorry Aries. You've got silent snow. This is all underneath your course of action. Now this card means, Aries, that all the time you don't necessarily need to say what's on your mind. Meaning sometimes it's good to stand back and listen, because when you stand back and listen, you gain information and you gain people's trust. Okay? You gain people's trust, as well as I said, by standing back and listening, the information that you get and the knowledge that you gain as well is beneficial for you. Is beneficial for you. Okay, because you don't want to rush into something. You don't want that reckless energy. So it's best to stand back sometimes, and sit back and listen. That's what it's saying. Sit back and listen. And sometimes you gain a lot, this is what I heard, you gain a lot of power just by listening. That's where the power is. There's more power. Sometimes people think that there's a lot of power, that there's more power by talking. It's actually the reverse. There's more power by listening. Yeah, because you gain people's trust and you gain a lot of information and knowledge. And that's in your course of action. And you gain a lot of clarity about that person. And your outcome here, you have the 6 of Cups. Now this could be you or a water sign, somebody close to you. Water sign, as I said, it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. It could be in your chart or somebody close to you. You could be reminiscing, thinking back on good times. Okay? But this also could be reminding you that you should be living in the present moment. There's nothing wrong with thinking back, okay? There's nothing wrong with, always thinking back about good times and your friends and your family and everything, but Spirit is trying to remind you to live, to be in the present moment, okay? To acknowledge what's happening in the now, okay? So you don't miss out on opportunities with the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups speaks of emotions. Look at those emotions and opportunities and creativity. Okay, Aces align with the Magician. You can manifest anything that you want to manifest. You're capable of doing that. This could have been an opportunity being presented to you, but you missed it. Okay, you may have missed it, or you may have thought that you missed it because you're thinking, too busy clinging on to the past. Number 6 represents the Lovers in the normal tarot. When you're clinging on to the past or clinging on to past ways, just like with the Hierophant card, traditions and ethics, familiar ways, when you're clinging on to familiar ways and not moving on with life, not looking on to new ways, not moving forward, okay? Not looking forward or not living in the present, not opening your eyes to new avenues. This is when you miss out on the Ace of Cups. That's for some. Maybe the Ace of Cups for some of you came out in the reverse because there's lack of creativity for some of you. Some of you may be feeling stuck in the near future. Okay, some of you may be feeling stuck, feeling that lack of creativity, feeling like you've missed out on an opportunity, whether it's love, whether, as I said, there's that, that zest for life. We'll see what's underneath here. Yes, underneath here you've got the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse again in your outcome. Okay, the 3 of Pentacles upright represents teamwork, community. Okay, number 3s up here represents the Empress in the normal tarot, which represents giving birth to something new. Okay, so in the reverse, it's lack of collaboration, whether it's within the workplace. Okay, this represents abundance. Okay, health, wealth, abundance. Okay, with the Pentacle there. Okay, lack of collaboration, lack of teamwork. Maybe there's a disagreement. A disagreement. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the energy. Yeah, maybe you're stuck, maybe on giving. Maybe there's this fear on giving, moving forward and giving birth because, I see what's happening here. Okay, Aries. There's no closure for some of you. Remember, this is a general reading. Okay? All right. For some of you, you are holding on to something. There's this control aspect of you. This is for some of you. There's this control with the Wheel of Fortune in the reversed. Whether this is within a relationship, within a job, within a creative project, something has not been finalized. Something has not been let go of. Whether this has physically, emotionally, spiritually, you haven't let go of something, or something hasn't been finalized. Or something, on the other hand, you haven't let go of the familiar. And therefore, you cannot give birth to something new. Okay? You cannot give birth to something new, or you cannot collaborate. Or there has been, or you have trouble collaborating, or there's been a conflict between you and another person, or you and other people. That's why you're aiming for recognition, but it's not going through. And you need to regain your balance. That is for some of you, which is very unusual for Aries. To clarify here in your outcome, the equator. Yes, we're all equal, Aries, but to make equal, there's no need to compare yourself to other people. There's no one better than you, and you're not better than them. Okay? It will never be that way. Okay? We are all each unique individuals. All right? I'm trying to think of that song, Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car. I have to look up the lyrics. Yeah, look up the lyrics to that, because you're each unique. Everyone's unique. All right, I'm going to clarify with the Oracle of the Seven Energies with this deck. Thank you for your patience. You're very smart. Some of you have gotten there, Aries. The majority of you, you're very determined. Okay? But I think for some of you, maybe sometimes your overdetermination may get you all fogged up sometimes. Sometimes you need to slow down in order to get your clarity back. Okay? So can we please have some clarification for Aries for their recent past energy, present energy, course of action and outcome for March 2022, please. For March 2022, for the energy of Aries, please. Health, wealth, abundance, job opportunities, relationships, love. For Aries, please. Clarification card for Aries, please, for this reading. The energy of Aries. energy of Aries, please. Thank you for your patience, Aries. Beautiful. You have endless possibilities. Okay, I'll just read that for you. Number 38. Here we go. You look at the world through the lens of your life experiences, personality, and conditioning. The filter determines whether you believe in an abundant universe of endless possibilities, or various degrees of limitation and a finite range of options. When your expectations, unconscious or otherwise, are based on lack, it's difficult to see what is truly available to you. Today, ask yourself what you believe. Are there limitless potential outcomes to align your energy with? Do you know intuitively that there is more to life than meets the eye? And are you willing to act on that knowledge? As you believe, so will it be for you, as your energy will attract its match in the outer world. Conditions meet expectations. Either your world remains the way it is, in various forms yet essentially unchanging, or you become more. Everything shifts as you open yourself up to a greater version of you and a more meaningful life, discovering opportunities that better reflect your true self. This is the nature of your dynamic relationship with the divine. Today, stand with open arms, knowing that you are stepping into beauty, into experiences that are potent and transformative. You are walking past the line that you and others drew long ago, leaping over what was and toward what will be. You are more than you were. Now, what is it that you want? The treasure is yours. You just need to believe it. Yes, the treasure is yours. You just need to believe it. That's beautiful. You just need to complete what you need to complete and give birth to something new and believe. Well, I hope that helped. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your support over the months. And I do apologise for not posting February. I wasn't feeling well. But I hope this made up for it, and I hope you have a fantastic month. Much love and light to you all. Take care. See you next time.